Anyways, let's get started. So the first thing I want to just announce, and I guess the team sent out an email. We've added the modern customer journey inside of the sales training portal under sales training. So this is really good for your sales reps. Obviously, we have this for the partners, and I'll show you guys where it's at if you kind of forgot. This is great. It's all white label, doesn't have rocket drivers name anywhere to be found. There's also editable PowerPoint presentation that your sales reps can utilize, right, while they're doing a screen share. And I think it's really important to utilize these presentations and go through this training and have your sales reps go through this training, because this whole business is all about the modern customer journey, right? The funnel that customer goes down. If your clients don't understand the funnel, then they're not going to understand why it's important for them to fix their online presence, right? So anyways, let's go here to Partner Portal. Let me show you under Resources. Hold on a sec. So it's under Knowledge Base, right? You can go to Knowledge Base, and all you have to do is type Modern Customer Journey. And you will see that this is for on the partner side, right? Partner side, it's right here, Modern Customer Journey, video and presentation, right? And you can download the PowerPoint there. So you have it in the partner portal for your eyes only. And of course, you have it in the sales training portal where this is all white labeled under the sales training section. Another thing I wanted to cover that is brand new for agencies. And again, I have sent out a few, not me, but the team, they've sent out a few emails on this. I'll show you here under Resources, right? Again, you'll see attracting your ideal clients. We have a couple cool videos here that are brand new that have been added, right? And they're short and sweet. This one here is like 16 minutes. This other one here is 8 minutes only. Checklist for you to download. But if I were you, I would definitely check this out. Attracting ideal clients, talking about niches. If you're going to niche, if you're not going to niche, I think it's really important for you to watch these videos. There is a ton of information here for you, and you'll learn a lot. I guarantee you that. Really take you to the next level. So that's all brand new. The other thing that we have that the team has also sent out emails, it's in the Sales and Success Center. And I'll show you here, this section here, right? It's here. In the Resources, you go to the Store section. This is all brand new that we've added. So I'll show you this. You'll see these icons here, right? So from here on, this is all brand new. It's the AI SEO, right? Explaining all the new technologies that we're using. Plus, there's an explanation of the difference between regular SEO that we offer and enterprise SEO. So this is great for your sales reps. This is great for you as an agency. There are a ton of case studies. So again, the Sales and Success Center, obviously it's made for agencies that are working inside of the Sales and Success Center. Everyone has access to it. You can also locate this information, partners only, right? I'll show you where. Let's go back here. Again, Resources, we go to the knowledge base, and all you have to do is either type in SEO, or you could just scroll down to the SEO section here, right? And you'll see it. You just click on it here, and you'll see that we have explanations on the new technologies that we're applying, right? What the difference is between SEO versus SEO Enterprise. Then we have all the packages here. We have all the case studies here, right? New presentations, new case studies. We've been really adding a lot of great info, to help our agencies take their agencies to the next level. Example proposals that we send out, a lot of cool stuff, guys. So again, the explanations for the packages are all here. You'll find them also here for your reps inside of the Sales and Success Center in the Store section. And you can just, again, click on it, and you'll see that this is all white labeled. It has also the definitions of all the SEO deliverables. So if they're wondering what, these deliverables, if they're wondering what, let's say your sales reps are wondering what these deliverables are, right? The definitions of these deliverables, then obviously You could download it from the actual knowledge base, right? That where I showed you where all those SEO packages are, or you can come inside the Sales and Success Center and you could just click here and you could download the definitions right here. So again, we've added a lot of cool stuff. We're very transparent in our deliverables and exactly what we are going to do for your clients. So if you could see, there are a ton of packages here that are just amazing. And again, if you need more information on these packages, you could just go here, right? And that's accessible, obviously, through the Rocket Driver Partner Portal, right? So you can access it from the knowledge base here under resources. You can also access all of that information under here, under the services area. So there are plenty of areas that you can go where it duplicates the information for you, which is great, or sends you one click only to get you to where you need to be. So here, learn more about our SEO packages. You can grab it here under this section. We also have the chat, right? You can go here also, right? SEO, you can go here and ask a question, again, which is real time, get your answer, or you can contact support. So we have, let's see, we have the new videos here. We have the SEO. Oh yeah, social media. We've done the same with social media. You'll see all of this information here under social media in the Sales and Success Center. And we've added all the packages with all the deliverables, right? So you could see them here. So again, this is great for your reps, right? If they're, back here marketing, they don't have to jump into the sales training portal. It's better for them to go back here because they're already in a marketing portal and they can get all the information that they need here. And that way you don't even have to share it with them. Obviously, you're going to share the pricing with them, right? Which is the wholesale pricing. As you can see, nothing here will have the wholesale pricing on it at all, or any type of pricing. It'll always say contact sales. So all of that is back here. One more thing that we've done is that we've added a new, if you go here to actions, start email campaign, we added a new AI SEO campaign for you guys that you could run, okay, which is pretty cool. And 7 emails. These are short-term drip campaigns. You could preview them here, and they're all set to go out. Integration's already all done. All your sales reps have to do is set up the actual meeting calendar, and that's done right from here, right? So you can, it's all white labeled. All they have to do is come in here and just put whatever, like to add, and they can save it, right? Do that. And they could just save that information right there. It's really easy, and then automatically save the information that you type in here will automatically save to the actual email. So everything is automated that we have done. Sales reps will set up their profiles inside of here and set up their calendars. Once an email goes out, then it's automatically, they can book a meeting with your sales reps, and it'll appear obviously on their calendar here, which is pretty awesome. So a lot of cool stuff. We've been really working on a lot, from training videos, the modern customer journey video for your sales reps, these marketing automation campaigns, adding all these products inside of the store, which is pretty cool. We also have some more sales training down here. If your sales reps need it, we have a masterclass sales training. It has like 11 episodes, which is pretty awesome. So if you didn't find this yet, it's here. It's been here for a long time. But again, sometimes agencies can't find what they're looking for. Another thing that we've added that's brand spanking new, which I'm glad I remembered, let's go back to the partner portal, right? And I think we've added it also to the Sales and Success Center. Yeah, so this is all brand new too. Let me show you here. So let's go to agency tools, right? So what happened was we had some feedback from our agencies on the Sales and Success Center and providing more in-depth training for the sales, for partners and for the actual sales reps, right? On the Sales and Success Center, giving them an overview, right, of the actual back end. So this training video number 2. So basically the first video is onboarding. This was here already. High level overview was already here. This one is brand new. The step 2 video, pretty awesome. It just really takes you on a great tour of the actual back end to enlighten you on exactly just how to work the back end, right? So we did have another vid back there, but this is way more in depth. It's very thorough. Again, you guys asked for it. And what's great about Rocket Driver is that we are always here for you. And we've added that new video. So if you haven't checked out this video here, you should definitely check it out. It's under, again, Sales and Success Center, which is under step 3. You can get it there. You can get it under agency tools. A lot of different places where you can find this video. It's also located here, right? So if we go to tools here in the sales training portal for your reps, we've also added the video back here. If you see marketing portal. So we've been busy, we've been really busy. So as you can see, it's also back here. The video is right there, which is pretty cool. So you got a high level overview. You have the step-by-step, right? The overview is great because it just gives you a high level overview of all the functionalities, not actually going inside of the Sales and Success Center, but just giving you an overview of actually what the Sales and Success Center does, right? And why it's so important to use it, and all the tools that are available to salespeople. And it's very enlightening, I can tell you that. The second one is the one that I just showed you in Partner Portal, which gives you a nice in-depth. And then the third one is how to send out email campaigns, which is pretty cool. So again, a lot of cool stuff that we have added. And I hope that all of you take advantage of all the hard work that we're putting out there for you guys. You ask and we always deliver. That's how we do it. So anyway, that's the rundown on all of the new stuff. But like I said, we've been busy. Agencies have been, I really have to commend them. They're bringing in a lot of business. They're following our strategies, right? Talking about the modern customer journey, which is so important, and educating those business owners so they understand how an actual client will go through that funnel. And it's the reason why we have these reports, right? Like the online presence report. This is see, the whole thing about the modern customer journey, it's all about enlightening them on, the way that people do their research, how they buy from you nowadays, and if the clients or prospects have no idea of what that funnel's like, they're not going to really, the information that you're going to, let's say you run this report and you don't go through the modern customer journey with them, they'll understand. But once you've gone through that training, that presentation, when you run this report, their eyes are going to open, because now they understand that, hey, I need a killer website. Not only do I have to have a good looking website, it better load fast. It better have great content. Content better be written by professionals, right? Don't have your, friends write it that, don't know anything about SEO, or a lot of times business owners try to write the content themselves, or they farm it out to people that don't know anything about SEO, right? So and not only that, design, the navigation, the call to actions, things like that. Very important. So website number one, being found on listing services. You got to be found on all these different directories, maps, apps, GPS, voice command, Siri, Alexa, and they might not know that, right? I can guarantee you that 95 to 99% of businesses have no clue about their online presence. They might have an idea about, oh yeah, I need a website, and yeah, I need advertising, and I need to post on social and things like that. Or maybe they know a little tiny bit about SEO, but they don't know the whole picture, right? The whole 360 degrees of why it's important to, analyze, right? Why it's important to know how the modern consumer thinks, and to have a professional run reports on your business to see where you stack up against the competition, right? How do you stack up against the industry average? And that's the reason why these reports are so important. Now, don't get me wrong. We're also going to do our analysis, right? Because we have strategists and analysts on staff. We're always going to do our final analysis so we can put our blessing on it. And don't forget, yes, I just showed you packages, built them out because our agencies have asked for them. But the whole thing is this, in the end, we still have to look at everything. You could recommend, a lot of agencies come to us and say, hey guys, I think that this package would be great for my client based on their budget, but we still would have to do our analysis on it to ensure that if you are going to sell that package, that it's actually going to be beneficial to the client, right? That's the most important thing. We will always go the extra mile to ensure that if you are offering a package, that it's going to work. But going back to the custom, when I say custom, sometimes people think, or agencies think, or partners think, or clients might even think this, right? That, well, it's custom, it's going to cost more. That doesn't apply to Rocket Driver. Custom means that we are just creating a custom strategy based on the analysis that we've done on your client, right? That's what we're going to do based on their budget. Maybe the packages that we have don't fit your client's business model or their industry or the location that they're at or how highly competitive their markets are, you know? So we'll come back with a custom strategy, but it's not going to be more expensive because it's custom. I just wanted to make that clear. I want you guys to understand that. So again, going back to the modern consumer journey, modern customer journey, a couple different names that they use. So everything is really important. You know, if e-commerce is not applicable, if they're not an e-commerce site, you can always turn this off inside of when you're running the report. These reports are fully customizable. Obviously, you can add keywords and things like that. You could add competitors, 3 competitors, but it's really important to educate them on the modern consumer journey and then go through this report with the client. It's so important. Think of I always say this, and I probably say it every other week, and I've been saying it for a long time. We are like doctors, right? And we're looking, it's like they're coming in for a health check. What we're going to do is going to run some tests on your patient, right? So we're doctors, we're running tests on your patient. And then we're going to find out exactly what's good, bad, or ugly, right? About their online presence. And that's really what we are. We're going to diagnose and we're going to come up with a solution. We're going to treat your client. And we don't have to do everything in one stage. It could be done in separate stages. It really depends on the budget that your client has, right? And I call it an investment. I don't even call it a budget. What's the monthly investment that you have, right, to fix your online presence? So again, education is key to the business that we're in. That's why we have videos that train you on the modern customer journey and presentations to showcase why it's so important to educate that business owner. So when you run a report like this, they have an understanding now of what their issues are. And then now they're going to be like, wow, what the modern customer journey presentation does is it places your client in the shoes of their clients. So now they're going to see like, wow, man, I put my clients through this. I have a horrible website. It doesn't load. The content's horrible. Call to action, non-existent. Navigation, non-existent. You know, just really poorly structured. No thought process whatsoever. Wow, my client, I didn't know that, you know, my prospects or clients would land are coming from all of these different sites, right? They have no clue that they need to be on all these different sites. I always say this, we didn't make the rules. Every single, it's like almost like every month you have a new social media channel that pops up, right? Or different directories pop up, or it's just incredible. And it's very difficult for for a business owner to keep up. They have no clue. They know about their business. They know nothing. They might think they know about our industry, but they really don't. What I don't want you guys to think is that when you approach a business owner, that they're going to know more than you, because it's virtually impossible. If you've gone through training, if you've asked questions, if you ran reports, it's pretty much impossible for them to have more knowledge than you. There's no way. And again, going back to the business listings, businesses should be listed on all these. Well, why? Well, it's because this is great for SEO, and who knows where people are searching online on their smartphones right now. They could be on all these different sites. No one knows that, right? So why wouldn't you be listed on all these sites? Why wouldn't you? Yellow pages, all these local, pages here, they need to be on all of these local sites here. So again, education's key. Reviews are super important. Common sense, right? To us, maybe not to them. It's kind of like, again, putting them, your prospects or clients, in the shoes of their customers. You could even ask your prospects and clients, when you purchase something, what do you do? Tell me what you do. And I can guarantee you They're going to say, well, I'm going to take a look at that business on their website. I'm going to check out their reviews. I might hit their social channel, right? Yeah, that's exactly what people do. They're going to check out your reviews. So if your reviews are non-existent, or if they don't stack up to the competition, then you might have an issue with conversion at that point, because what happens is that customer will probably go with the person that has the business that has the most reviews, right? That's how it works. They're definitely going to choose the business that has the most reviews. So this is a great service that we offer, reputation management. It's basically to educate and fix their reputations. It's to help them. It's to educate them on how do they collect reviews. A lot of these businesses don't even ask for reviews. They don't even know where to start. They don't have software. We have amazing software that tracks everything. We'll create SMS and email campaigns. Clients will provide us with, first we'll educate them on how to capture a review, right? And then once they learn how to capture reviews, we upload that into a marketing automation campaign, and it'll automatically request reviews for them. So one is teaching business owners how to capture data, not reviews, I'm sorry, capturing data. They need to know who their clients are, right? And when you have these clients and they're coming into your business, like a lot of times our agencies ask their clients, do you know your clients by name? A lot of them have no idea who their customers are. They'll go in there and buy and stuff, but they're not tracking anything. They don't know anything about that. And it's important to know who your customers are. Why this person walked into your store, walked into your business, bought something online. It's a lot easier to know who your customers are online because they're buying online, right? And they're providing all their information. Someone walks into a store, they just buy something on a debit or credit card, then yeah, you're going to have their credit card slip and stuff like that. But do you have something to capture that data, where it's going to take that data and then have a campaign that's going to ask for a review? So that's kind of like stuff that we set up to help them build their business, right? Because that's what it's all about. That's what the modern consumer looks at. They look at your reviews. Again, social applies to every business, but strategies are different for every single business. Some businesses flourish on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook and Twitter. Others, it's not really a big deal. It's not going to really make or break their business, but what it does is provides you branding. So you might not, have all that interaction because you're an industry that just doesn't really cater too much. It's not really attractive to someone on social media. Like, give an example, perfect example, Rocket Driver. We're always posting on our social media, right? But what we're posting for credibility and branding. It's not like we're selling something that people are looking for. Like, let's say if I was a clothing store or I'm selling jewelry or something like that, people love that. They're on Instagram or cars or whatever. If you're selling a product online, you're going to go to, social media channels and sell your products and services. So that's great. For other industries, it's more for branding, credibility, So when someone lands on Rocket Driver's Instagram or whatever, we're on every single channel, basically, it's just to see, all right, are these guys in business? When was the last time they posted? Because they might not hit your website first. The customer might have their first interaction with your business or your client's business, right, on social media. Because they're all over the place, right? So maybe they clicked on something and it wasn't the website, it wasn't a review, wasn't nothing. They clicked on wherever and the social media channel popped up. And then they look at that social media, they look at the quality of the post and the content that's there, right? Is it going to benefit me? Does it actually explain what this business does? Is it engaging content? And when was the last time they posted? So if you have a client of yours that hasn't posted like in 6 months or a year or 3 months ago, how does that look to a consumer that just landed on your social channel? It looks really bad. Maybe they're out of business. They might think, well, they haven't posted for 6 months. This company is not really doing anything. So again, it's something that has to be done. Moving on to SEO, I can't stress enough. Search engine optimization is incredible. It's needed. Every business should be doing SEO. That's a fact. And the reason is that it's organic traffic that the client's going to get, and the price never changes, right? It's always, if they're paying a monthly fee for SEO, they can have a keyword. If they were advertising on Google, let's just say, That keyword could be a keyword that could cost them $50 a click, $100 a click. It could cost even more than that. You follow? For a conversion, it might cost thousands and thousands of dollars for them to get that conversion from an advertising campaign because it's so competitive. The markets are so competitive. They're bidding when they're on Google PPC, right? Other companies are bidding against you when they're bidding, and the price is going to go up, right? It's just the way it is. And they could spend a ton of money. So now when you have SEO, what happens with SEO is they're paying one flat fee. That same keyword that can cost them, tens of thousands of dollars could cost them literally nothing with SEO or just their monthly payment. You follow? We could work on a lot more keywords with SEO. Advertising would be all paid keywords, right? No matter what keyword you put up there that someone might search for, when someone clicks on it, you have to pay. SEO, that's not the point. It's not going to happen. It's just that you're going to be there, and it could be the most expensive keyword on the planet that can bring you millions of dollars a year in business. And guess what? You're paying a flat fee. And that's the beautiful thing about SEO. It's organic. It's trusted a lot more than advertising. SEO, advertising, social, reviews, website, listings, they all go hand in hand. You can't do one and not the other. You should do everything. It has to be 360-degree marketing strategy because that's just the way it is nowadays. SEO is insane. You have to have it. It's like an investment. It's like you're buying a house think of as Google being real estate, right? And you're buying a home on the first page, which is the best real estate in the world, right? You're on page one for a keyword or a keyword phrase that someone is actually searching for online. And if you're popping up number one or number two, that's beautiful. Number three or whatever, you're on the first page. That's a beautiful thing, but it goes hand in hand. I'm not saying don't do advertising. Advertising is obviously very important, but what you can do is once your SEO is really up to speed and you're ranking for those keywords that are highly expensive, you don't have to advertise for those actual keywords anymore, because you're already doing it organically. So you can start phasing out your expensive keywords that you have from your advertising campaigns and letting the SEO take over. So this is like really important for all of you to understand this, that SEO is really the foundation to everything. Because when we do SEO, we look at your website, we look at the architecture behind. There are so many checkpoints that we have to go through, so many things and tasks that we have to do to ensure that that website is ready for us to start doing our SEO strategies that we need to do that are not on-site, but off-site SEO. So takes us like 30 days. It's so intense that there's so much to work on. We might have to rewrite all the content, change the actual configuration, the design of the pages. There are a lot of things that might need to be done to prepare for SEO. We also do the same thing with advertising. We're not going to advertise and drive traffic to a page that is horrible, that is not going to convert, that the content, it's not going to work. If you're throwing all this money and they're landing on a page that is just not relevant, not built by professionals, then they wonder why their campaigns, well, I tried advertising, it didn't work. Well, wait a minute. It didn't work. I'm sure there's a reason why advertising didn't work, because it should work for every single business. The whole thing is did the company that was doing the advertising for your business, did they do what they were supposed to do as professionals? Did they really care? Did they really set your site up? Are those ads great? What's the wording on the ads? Are they consistently optimizing these campaigns and making sure that they're trying to get the best click-through ratios and the best cost per clicks for your actual ads, for your actual campaigns? We've been around for a long time. We're getting better and better and better. We're kicking everyone's butt out there when it comes to deliverables, actually producing, results for your clients, because we are so meticulous. We spend so much time analyzing. We're so thorough, and our strategies are great because we've done our homework. We're not going to do a campaign for a client of yours if we know that we can't succeed. You follow what I'm saying? We're just not going to do it. We're not in here to ruin our reputation, take your client's money, or ruin your reputation. It's not what our business is about. We're fully honest. And when I'm saying if the advertising campaign didn't work, or if we did an analysis and we feel that we can't get the job done, there's only one reason why we can't get the job done. It's because it's the budget. We can always get the job done for any type of industry because we've done them all. It really is all about budget. If their industry is highly competitive or where they're located is highly competitive and they have a small budget, we'll tell you straight up, this budget's not going to work. They're better off doing SEO or something else, because we're just taking that money and we're just lighting a match to it because they're just not going to get the return on their investment because of the competitiveness of the market, the industry. The cost per click could be really high. Think about it. You have a $500 budget and then you have a $50 cost per click. Well, just because someone clicks on your ad doesn't mean you're going to convert that. So what would someone's budget be, right, for a $500 a month campaign? I mean, it wouldn't work, right? In a highly competitive market, that would never ever work. You're looking at 500. You're looking at about $16 a day in advertising, right? So a lot of times agencies that they don't know that much about this business, they're like, well, why wouldn't you guys take this campaign? That's all they have is $500. Well, the cost per click is $25 and your budget is $16 a day. It's not going to work. So that's what we do. We do our homework behind the scenes. We're 100% totally brutally honest because we need to be. We always set the expectations properly. We're never going to guarantee, well, I need a cost per this, and we can give you estimates, but there are no guarantees. There never can be guarantees. If someone does give, I had this other company give a guarantee, go with them. Definitely go with them. They want to guarantee you something that they can't guarantee. That's fine. That's not how this business works. There are no guarantees in advertising. Never will be because we don't know. Now, if we're running the campaign after a few months and we've done all of our optimization and we know what's going on with the campaign, then at that point, we can give them a very close estimate to what that we feel that they can receive. Everything before that is hypothetical. It's based on data. We can grab all the data that's out there, right, on Google and all that stuff, but there are so many variables that come into play. So anyways, hopefully this information helps. You can always give us a call, hit up support, chat with us. You have the knowledge base for information. You have the partner portal. You have the Sales and Success Center. I always say this, failure is not an option. And that has definitely been the case. No one's been failing with Rocket Driver. Our agencies are breaking records in sales and really taking it to the next level because like I said, they're doing things by the book. They're really educating. They're coming along as digital advisors and consultants. It's really sitting down, looking at a business's online presence, looking at where they have pain points that we need to fix, right? Issues that need to be addressed, and all the education that we've been giving our agencies. They're just crushing it. And again, we're always coming out with new technologies. As you know, those of you that have been with us here for a long time, that we're always trying to make things as less complicated as possible. I could tell you, it's been amazing. So anyways, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate all of you. And like I said, we're always here to help you out if you need anything. And have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.